Was that like that last time? Was there a wall there? Was this more behind the scenes stuff that they didn't want the player to see because they have a toggleable flashlight? I don't know. Let's go ahead and go and see what we have in store for us.
It got a bit messy back there, but we did get Dad back.
Yeah.
What?
That's probably gonna draw some attention. Not probably, actually. It's definitely drawing attention. Look, they're looking for you now, okay? So just be careful.
Alright, so, again, the fun thing about the flashlight being able to turn on in any place you really want is because, you know, this place is pretty dark. And it's like, okay, well, they obviously don't want you to go that way or even look that way. So the thing is that when you have a flashlight you can turn on and off, you can kind of see that there's, like, really nothing over there. Like, I think it's just, you know, darkness. Darkness 2, the darkening. Don't think there's anything over there, so we'll just go ahead and...
You know, if we can get this weapon, we could change things forever.
Yeah. If.
Look, I know we've only been working together for a few hours now, but I want you to know I'm proud of you. Okay, you're under a lot of pressure here.
Wow. Yes.
So much pressure, in fact, that I hesitate to even bring it up. But I did notice that when you reached out for your father's hand, had he actually grabbed it, his grip would have crushed all the delicate sensors in the Russells.
Ah. Okay.
Totally understandable, and would have been worth it, by the way, in this case.
Right.
Having said that, I have a hard time imagining another situation where that would have been the case. And much like your father, the Russells are priceless. Okay, so just, you know, moving forward.
Russ, I promise your gloves are safe with me.
The Russells are priceless. Run on over here and grab this resin real fast. Why is the dialogue in this game so good? It has no right to be this good. Alright, I know this part. We're not gonna be able to get over here quite yet. So we're gonna wait a little bit. Wait. Is this... Something's going on here. So do one of these guys have... I think one of these... barnacle boys probably have, some resin in them. If I could find an explosive, that'd be pretty great, honestly. It's pretty loud over here. Oh, wait. Never mind. I don't think that's... I don't think they do. Excuse me, would you like an interview? See, I hear another beeping right here. Wait, what's that up there? Wait, is that... No. I think it is. I think it is. Oh, yeah. What the heck? That was pretty well hidden. I will say that was pretty well hidden. So, kudos to you, mod. I appreciate that one. That one, I wouldn't have thought of it. Well, let's check over here. Nope. We are good to go. Well. I hear it at a wall. Or do I? Again, I gotta walk slowly up these stairs. Because if I go really fast, the game doesn't really quite know how to handle that. 'Cause I float if I go down, and I like face through the stairs if I go up. So we need to be careful about that. Just checking. I think there's probably something over there. Yeah, we got any developer commentaries anywhere? Anywhere? Like, that would be a pretty good time for one, considering the fact that, nothing's really going on. Oh. Nice. Because, I shouldn't really mention this. This has nothing to do with anything, but my lenses are fogging up really bad. I'll need an orange key card. I guess what I could probably talk about is, I played a mod last night. Dude, I cannot see this at all. I like his little walk towards me. I like his little waddle, he made towards me. He gave a good effort. He gave a good effort. His little waddle towards me right before getting shot and exploding. Ooh. Yeah, I played a mod yesterday. It was like oh yeah, okay. It was called Resistance Revenge, and it was really well done. It was just a lot of combat and pretty good level design. So I really appreciate it. The problem is that like one point near the end, I jumped over a railing and I died. Oh. I jumped over a railing and I died, and that caused the game to freeze my computer and the upstairs office for access. Yeah, it froze my computer and made me have to like turn it off. Like shut it off completely by holding down the power button. And what's funny is that, well, it actually wasn't funny. It was that when I went to turn it back on, my right ear... Oh, good. We have a commentary. Okay, good. I can stop talking. But I was going to say that when I turned my headset back on, it, my right ear headset was all crackly, and I was like, oh no, did this mod, like... Did this somehow permanently damage my headset? But I mean, I just unplugged and replugged it back in, and it was fine. So that was a close call. No crowbar? Yeah, I wonder if we're going to learn about why there's no melee in the game.
Early on in the project, we spent some time experimenting with the classic Half-Life Crowbar. Playtests showed us that it was an interesting tool for our player to use in puzzles and world interactions, but we weren't very happy with how our melee combat efforts turned out. We felt it was really important that the crowbar was solid to the world and enemies, and that resulted in some tricky physics challenges. Players could easily push the crowbar into an enemy in front of them because nothing in the real world would stop it. Indeed, without that real-world physical feedback, we found playtesters exhibited a wide variety of swing behaviors. Some would waggle the controller rapidly, others would put their whole body into it. At the same time, playtest response to our pistol prototype was very positive, especially around
this weapon.
Well, when it comes to combined data encryption,
You're my
Eli's
guy?
your guy.
Oh,
Systems, robotics, networks, I can make short work of those.
but not data encryption.
Might as well be an alien language. Well, it is an alien language. Anyway, look, Eli's your guy.
Dang, man. Why did I gotta start talking in the middle of the commentary? I'll try and cut back to this, if I remember.
Early on in the project, we spent some time experimenting with the
I
classic
can't fast
Half-Life
forward
Crowbar.
either.
Playtests showed us. In time, playtest response to our pistol prototype was very positive, especially around the more complex reloading mechanics. Faced with a potentially significant R&D problem in melee combat, we chose to refocus our efforts on ranged combat. It also didn't help that players all associated the crowbar with Gordon Freeman, not Alyx fans.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Oh boy, this looks really bad. Oh, much better. Much better. I didn't know if they were going to talk on the elevator. I kind of assumed that they are. Maybe? No? They're not going to talk on the elevator? I would have sworn that would have been like the perfect place to do that. What, there's like no resin hidden behind these signs leaned up against the wall or anything? Oh. Go ahead and put a new clip in there. Forgot that my pistol was like so upgraded. That's very nice. As I said, this is kind of like half the reason why I chose to do hard mode, because I knew that... Oh... Here we go. We got explosives. I mean, not the first time we've seen explosives, obviously, but the first time we've seen like one of these, I guess. Oh, look at this. It's like a black room you're not supposed to look into, but if you shine the flashlight in, it's literally nothing. There's literally nothing here. But yeah, I don't know. I mean... I hate to bring this up because, you know, but the thing is that, like, you know, Bone works as melee combat, and I think it's really good.
Holy crap. That's gotta be the vault.
Yeah. Your dad didn't mention it was floating.
So even if we make it there, we still have to get up to it.
Oh, the cables! Look at all the cables attached to it. All we have to do is follow them.
And break whatever's at the other end.
And down comes the vault. Simple. Easy to follow. Yeah, I like this plan.
Yeah, what could go wrong? Sounds pretty simple. Vault view.
That's a lot of cables.
A lot of cables.
This entire section of the map, from the start of the keycard puzzle up to this room, was added specifically to show the player the vault on its own. Without this little detour, players would otherwise have their first view of the vault at the entrance to the Northern Star Hotel, which was also when they would see their first Combine substation. So much new information all at once led many players to confuse the vault with the substation, or just miss it entirely, so we created this area of the train station to highlight the vault on its own. Even though players are required to enter this room to get the second keycard, they still wouldn't necessarily notice the vault outside, so we added some dialogue with Russell about looking out the window to see it. This may be a bit heavy-handed, but it was necessary to solve the problem of players not recognizing the vault when they saw it later in the game.
That's kind of interesting, the fact that this whole part was just here to, just here just to kind of, like, let people know what the vault looks like. So obviously, myself, I think I probably forgot about that. I forgot it was floating. I honestly forgot that part. I just kind of because like once you get there, you obviously don't really notice it too much. Nothing in here? Oh wait. There is something in here. Oh. The place I should have checked, of course. Of course, yeah. I probably should have done that. Alright. We're gonna get ambushed by those, You think they would hide something like up there? That would be a pretty evil place to hide a resin. Right? I think so. Maybe it is, but it's just like outside of the range. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not going to worry too much about it. See, it's nice to have a flashlight here. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, look at Mr. Armor Guy surviving and his friends died. Jerk.
Have you heard any Combine chatter about Dad escaping?
No, nothing. It's all about sending reinforcements into the quarantine zone.
On the plus side, that means Dad is still on his way back to you. We'd have heard if they recaptured Eli Vance.
And on the downside...
Getting to the vault isn't going to get any easier.
I'd say that was a pretty efficient use of the explosive, don't you think? No crowbar? Question mark? Ooh, grenades. I'll be looking forward to hearing how they explain about grenades. Forgot that we don't get grenades until this far in.
Ooh, grenades.
Yeah. Exactly what I said. Whoa, that was crazy. Alright, so these two are by themselves, so we can...
Total waste of grenade.
Nope.
Worth it.
Agreed.
Oh, agreed. A good one. You know what? Do it again. It's not like I can carry them or anything, you know. I mean, I already have 2 healing items. I'm probably going to keep with me throughout the whole game at this point. So, might as well blow them up and see if they drop anything. I will say, having these skulls come out... pretty disgusting, I gotta say. Pretty disgusting to have those things come out. Well, now that we got some extra grenades to work with... let's go ahead and throw them down here. Ooh. That's how you use grenades, right? You just kind of suck them at people and hope that you cause a concussion, right? This is how you use grenades. Nothing over here? Alright. Looks good. I'll keep all these grenades over here because I think we have some more grenade fun coming up here. Still no resin. Alright. Oh yes. This part. This part is super fun. And with the grenades I have, we're probably going to be a little bit overkill. Oh, there's no developer commentary in here? That's crazy. You'd think they'd want to explain about this. Because this part's pretty iconic, I would think. The fact that you are up on these catwalks up here and you have a bunch of grenades. Like, you have some grenades here and there's some like more in that box over there. The easiest way I found to... oh, there's this. It's down there. The easiest way I found to do this is instead of dropping it on them, is to kind of like toss it at them.
Heads up, zombie. Look out.
Out. I care for your well-being. Did I just kill 3 zombies with 2 grenades? If so, that's pretty awesome. Pretty proud of myself for doing that, at least. That's pretty cool. What is this doing here? That's I don't like that. I don't like that how there's just a skull just sitting there. Okay, you know what? I bet that skull rolled over there from that barnacle. But still, you know, that's it's kind of weird. Yeah, like I thought, a bit overkill. That's okay. I think there might be a... You know what? I just carry this box down. Hold on. Oh, put this in here. There we go. Nothing, really. I thought this would have been... Oh, I don't know if I ever noticed that. I thought this would have been a good place to hide some resin because they're too busy throwing grenades on zombies. But, oh wait. Sounds like there's one's like right up here. Oh, you know what? I could probably check this really easily. If I just do this. No? Is it under it? Oh, it is. Aha. A red one. The juiciest of all. Resin. Oh my god, I would have missed that. And once you go down there, I don't think you can really get back up. So, well, I saw that. Open it up. There we go. Yeah. Got all three of them at once. Another grenade to add to our collection. I got some mint quality grenades here. Hey, come on. Looking to add some more to my collection here. Actually, you know, that's probably fine. Oh, I'm surprised this guy didn't come alive, and he had a resin hidden on him. A resin hidden on him. That was a bit weird to say. I half expected that supply box to give me another grenade. I honestly did. Oh, great. Okay, well, he was about one bullet away. What I was more scared of was that grenade setting off the other grenades. I've had that happen to me before, and it's not fun. Throwing like that.
Yes.
Nice throw.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how I made that look so good. That was kind of amazing, actually.
Although it may seem obvious that throwing would be a trivial interaction to support in VR, a lot of nuanced work is required to get it to feel right. And if we were going to build puzzles like this one, where the player must throw an armed grenade through a high duct, throwing needed to work well. A typical VR game running at 90 frames per second will read the sensor data from the track controllers once per frame. This means the data is read every 11 milliseconds. That may seem like a short time step, but when throwing, a user can easily move their hand 15 centimeters or more in that amount of time. Additionally, the player may release the object by opening their hand or releasing the trigger at any point during their throwing motion. This makes reconstructing the act of throwing a virtual object an interesting signal processing problem. It's up to any given piece of VR software to derive the player's intent from the discretely sampled controller data, and we've learned a lot over the years about what works and what doesn't. In the lab, which we shipped in 2016, We sampled the controller's positional data every 11 milliseconds and used the sampled positions to compute the controller velocity at each time step. We then used an average of the computed velocity and direction over several frames before and after the object release to determine the velocity and direction to apply to the thrown object. Although this was functional enough to ship, it didn't always feel consistent, especially if the game's frame rate ever fell below 90 frames per second. Later, in the Index controller tech demo Moondust, we expanded on this algorithm by biasing towards higher velocity data. We also extended the SteamVR software interface to provide the controller's instantaneous velocity and acceleration data from the hardware inertial measurement unit, which is computed on the controller every 2 milliseconds. This meant that we did not have to calculate an estimate from the positions sampled by the engine only every 11 milliseconds as we had done on the lab. This was crucial to providing a more responsive feel, as it meant the throwing calculations were no longer tied to the rendering frame rate. After further experimentation, we arrived at the solution used in Half-Life Alyx, which takes 10 frames that preceded the release of the held object and averages the 3 frames bracketing the peak controller velocity in that time window. We have found that this tends to lead to a better approximation of precisely when the player intended to release the thrown object. This approach resulted in consistent, comfortable throwing, enabling us to rely on players being able to accurately throw grenades or any other objects with confidence.
Wow, that was a lot of talking for just kind of going over how people just do the natural motion of throwing in VR. You know, just something simple as just doing this is pretty complicated. Oh yeah, my shotgun.
Combine do know how to upgrade a gun, I'll give them that.
Alright, so this is the Autoloader, which is pretty awesome because they talked about the developers talked about this before, but you can add shotgun shells on here because the shotgun has such a low amount of ammo compared to your other two guns. So, oh boy, there's a lot of stuff. Has a lot of grenades. So what the autoloader does is that instead of putting shells directly into the shotgun, you can actually just put them into here, and it automatically takes them from the device. Oh yeah, we're over here. This is where we were earlier that we looked at. Suicide station going on here. Oh. Here I thought that was it was actually in the suitcase, but nope. Oh boy, I bet you're never gonna guess what's inside here. That's right, more grenades! More grenades! Hooray! We all love grenades. I'm just gonna throw all these into a pile over here. The grenade pile. Oh, you know what would be cool? Is if I blew these all up at once. Wouldn't that be awesome? I think that would be pretty awesome. Let's save and do that. Because we just have so many. Look at how many grenades are here. This is crazy. This is really crazy. How many grenades do we actually have here? Ooh. Ooh, that's a red one. It's a good hiding place for it. Okay. I think we probably cleared this area out, so I'm gonna save right here and hope that this doesn't crash my game. Oh, that wasn't fun. I was expecting them all to go off in some spectacular fashion. Oh well. Oh, there's another one up here I didn't even see. Alright. It is save after all, after getting those resin, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and press this button and we get to fight some Combine with the grenades. I mean, we have plenty to work with, so if I can't take down these Combine with all these grenades, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Ow, ow. Okay, 2 grenades. Not bad. Not bad at all. Unfortunately, that did take a lot of my HP. Even though he had a shotgun and he was pretty far away, that still did a lot of damage to me. Oh, I bet this is going to be a spoiler about this upcoming toner puzzle.
This optional toner puzzle is intended to train players not to blindly click on each junction without first understanding the implications. This particular puzzle is designed to have the side effect of tripping a fire alarm if the player merely clicks on each toner junction they encounter without looking ahead. An observant player can easily solve the puzzle without tripping the alarm, but a careless player will trip the alarm, causing a Combine soldier to come storming around the corner to investigate the noise.
Yes, oh yeah. So this connects to a fire alarm. So if you don't turn this, we're gonna get a lot of Combine over here to investigate. Alright, I think there's some resin in here. See, because this is kind of interesting, because obviously the first time when I played this, I set that off. Because obviously I am an impatient player who does not look ahead. Oh my god, another grenade. It's almost like a joke at this point, with how many grenades they give you. Something over here? Oh. How embarrassing. Alright. Well, yeah, because the first time I played this, I set off that alarm and they came running. But now I have the element of the surprise on my side, so aren't there any Combine in this room? Do you not spawn if you don't hit the fire alarm? Hello? Hi. That still hurt me somehow. Quite a bit too, actually. I'll run away here and refill on my infinite thing of grenades. So I guess you really do get to jump on them if they if you don't set off the alarm. Oh, that guy's dead. Alright, not looking too good. I am taking a couple of bullets to the face, and that's not turning out good for me. And I can't even remove that. Okay, well. There's another grenade right here. And some more right here. Hooray! They really want you to use the grenade, don't they? Because the thing I was thinking about is that, obviously, the player isn't going to necessarily be comfortable with throwing grenades maybe this far into VR, so that's why they give you lots and lots and lots and lots of grenades to practice with, so that it doesn't matter how bad you are. There's a good chance that you're always going to have some to back you up. Ooh. That's a red one. I didn't know I can break glass with this thing. With my multi-tool. With the Alyx. I don't know if there's any more resin in here. Probably not. Look, more boundaries they don't want you to look at because of the flashlights. But that's definitely the edge of the map right there, and it's really only just darkness over there. Aha! Is there really another health station somewhere? Because if so, I don't need it. But it would be nice to have just oh, it's right here. Wow. I mean, yeah, maybe these are meant for hard mode because you really take a lot of damage on hard mode, as to be expected. Should I be bringing some grenades with me? Probably. Probably. Let's go ahead and take some with us, just in case. Uh-oh. Did I? Did my grenade hurt those guys? There we go. Where'd that grenade go? Why am I almost dead? I try to have a little bit of fun, and I wind up being almost dead. Try to have a little bit of fun, and yeah, that's crazy. Look at that, almost the entire thing.
Last 2 shells.
Oh wow, so this is all my shotgun ammo. Guess I can't have fun. Gotta be all serious in hard mode. Because they don't mess around. You do not mess around. Because I saw that shotgun, I saw that grenade on the guy's chest and like, oh, I know, I'll take that off and try to throw it at him. Turns out that that didn't really work out too well for me. Because he just kind of shot me, didn't he? He just kind of shot me. Which is weird, because normally these guys don't really have grenades. Like, they don't ever use them, so... I don't know what was going on there. I'm not getting anything on the radar, though. So far, so good. Alright, this is where we are. This is where we were earlier. That's an E sound in that sentence. What is with suicide stations and resin? Seriously, what's going on there? Are people paying these suiciders in resin? That's what's going on here? Because I don't like it. Oh boy.
Look to the Northern Star.
I am. Why are you saying it like that?
No. The Vortigaunt said, look to the Northern Star to help his friends, which sounds like Vortigaunt nonsense, but I guess it isn't.
Oh, yeah. That does make more sense. That's some sort of combined substation. They usually generate power and host security protocols.
Like the power and security you need for a giant vault.
Looks that way. I think we're probably going to be getting into a fight here in just a second. Oh yeah, is that the last commentary? I think it probably is. Let's go ahead and head up here and see if we can spawn in any combine. No? Well, maybe I'm thinking of later. Yeah, 5 out of 5.
Typical players spend up to 2 hours progressing through the interior spaces of the Northern Star Hotel, and we found in playtests that they often had trouble remembering their next goal of disrupting the Combine substation above. In earlier tests, the vault constantly reminded players of its presence by emitting a repeating abstract musical pattern.
Yes, do you want to say what this is?
This
Alyx, I
pattern
think you should
works
find
so
your way to
well
that
at
hotel
drawing
and get
and
up to the
keeping
substation.
the player's attention that we expanded and fictionalized it as a semi-musical sound design pattern, which we changed to emit from the Combine substation, representing it collecting and transmitting Vortigaunt energy to the vault.
Oh, there we go. Now I finally hear something. That was weird. Like the first sound just didn't play or something.
While in the hotel, the player does not have line of sight to the substation, so we repeat this sonic pattern at varying volumes within the hotel as a reminder of both the Combine substation and the vault outside. In fact, if you look closely at the Zen foliage when you are in the hotel, you will notice that it reacts visibly to the overspill of Vortigaunt energy as it flows from the substation.
Really? You're saying that when we head into the hotel, they're going to be reacting to the sound this thing makes whenever it goes off every minute or so? I am just so shocked at this. That probably sounded really bad on the recording. But yeah, let me look around here for just a little bit longer and see if I can find anything here that I might have missed. Oh. How did I not see that one? Uh-oh. Oh, that's a red one. Oh, of course. From the hot dog stand. Again, I think I'm relying on this a little bit too much because I don't know how I missed that. Okay, if I throw these in, I think I've cleared out the parking lot area pretty well. If I throw these in here, am I gonna get them next time? I guess we'll find out in just a second. Oh yeah, we do.